What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology. This is tutorial 7 and today's topic will be how to restrict the uses of WhatsApp bot. So till now we have developed 3-4 WhatsApp bot. For example, we have seen how to get the response whatever user sent to you in the text file, then how to get an attachment PDF, how to get an attachment as a JPEG, and then we have seen the uses of we have developed one bot which can give you the live update of the coronavirus situation. Okay, so in that case I think we have developed two bot. One is just normal text response of the current coronavirus situation, and another one is the text response and as well as the graphical plot in some sort of image. So now the question is that if someone gets access to your bot, he can easily misuse it, and at the back end some of the APIs are running, so maybe they can abuse or misuse the API. For example, they can send like multiple requests in a minute, but which is not required. For example, you want to know the coronavirus situation, so now you just send something and get the information about United States, and after 5 minutes you can do it, but that doesn't make any sense, because when you are doing something to check the virus situation now, and within 5 minutes it is not going to change. So in that way he can misuse the software, I mean the API backend. Okay, but as I told you, this is very critical situation, and many of the service providers actually using this API, so they are requesting it to reduce the misuse. So how to prevent that? I'm requesting you not to do it, but again the bad guys are there, so they will definitely do it. So how to do that? And it is not just because of your coronavirus bot, but this is a very nice feature to have it. So when you're going to develop some sort of bot, you would like to put some additional feature where we want to develop some sort of additional measure which is going to prevent your bot to be misused by their end user. So how to do that? So I'm not going to explain this thing now, because I have created prerequisite video, and now I have created these slides as well, so it is the normal as well. So this is the flow actually, and let me explain you once again if someone is watching for again. So this is the flow, nothing changed. User send this to Twilio sandbox. Twilio sandbox will check the code or the application whatever running on your system, and again it is going via some sort of webhook using ngrok, and from there it is going to call the API to get the data, and parallel it is doing some back and forth operation in Debian. This is the output. Okay, and today's use case will be okay, just again some spelling mixture. User should not use the bot for 2 minutes after one successful request. Okay, so how to do that? So before show you guys the code again, so this is the same code which we used last time. So let me go back to our bot, so it will be easier for all of you to remember the demo. So if I send hi, so immediately it will send this, and if I give any country, okay, for example this, so this is going to give me some sort of data, okay, like this, and the diagram. But now the problem is that I can start using this bot again and again, okay, like this. See, like this, right? And I can easily start misusing the bot. So how to prevent that? That after I send one message, I should not be able to use the bot for, let's say, next 2 minutes or 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. So how to do that? Okay, so that is our goal. Okay, so what I'll do now, let me open this thing. So I have no task here. It will be purely like some sort of logical task. We'll do it here. So first of all, try to understand. So after every successful request, like whenever user is coming for the first time, it is going to check for user is present for the first time or not. We have already decided it. If it is not present, then what is happening? It is going to write this thing for the user. Status is first and user number, and it is going to send this message. Okay, and it is written this thing, like this thing, hello. Okay, next time if the status is first, means after sending the hi, user entered country. So what it will do, it will call this function, okay, this message text num, and it is written in this corona_plot1, and it is getting some data. Now if the country is not found, it is going to return the same thing, else it is going to return the data, this data, actually data means the text value of the this thing, like the country, infected, total infected, everything, and one image, like we have already seen this thing, like this one and this one. But now how to prevent that? So for doing that, for example, what we are doing here, so whenever we like pass this thing, calling this function, we are doing a delete, like, so that user can easily come back next time, and that time also he should receive this message. If you are deleting anything, user will not be found in the DB, right, anymore. So every time it will get will be receiving one greeting message like this. So how to prevent that? For that thing, after every successful message, successful means whether user enter wrong country or right country, it is a successful response from the Twilio end. Okay, so we need to change this one. We are not going to delete now. What we are going to we are going to change the user status from first to done, means user already received one response. Okay, so we are going to do that. So for that thing, what we'll do, collection dot I think update one, right? We are going to update only once. It is going to be collection dot update underscore one, like this. Okay, and what is going to be updated? This one is going to be updated. Okay, so like this. Okay, and then what are the values are going to be updated? So it will be like this. And how to do the update? So for that, it will be going to be $set. Okay, and then like this, and there we'll put the things which is required to be updated. So first of all, we are going to update the user status. Okay, and what else? I'm just thinking. User status is going to be done, and we are going to create a new attribute called last, means what time user got the response last time. Okay, and for that, it is going to be datetime dot now, and we'll put the timestamp. Okay, perfect, clear. And I think we should not use this anymore. Now what is happening, once the user send the response, it is going to update this thing. So what will happen next time? User will not be able to do anything. Okay, not do anything. But if I run this thing and execute this thing, I'll get an error that no response, or there is no return response found from the server, something like that. For why it is like the status is done, but we have only condition word status is first, so nothing will be returned. So if you are not going to able to return anything from this thing, from the response body, for the response, so from the Twilio webhook will get some error. Okay, so now next thing is that what we have to do now, it is checking for first and it is going to return this thing. Now what we have to do, we have to create another additional thing like here for your done. Okay, so if status is done, then what is going to happen, right? And status is already, I think we already using status. Let me just give you guys one more thing. Status is here. So status is equals to done. Then what is going to happen? We have first and we have status is done now, means after one successful request, user status will be changed to done, and that time what is going to happen? Okay, so let me create one variable t1 equals to x dot x last. X is our collection here. See, x is collection. So the value of x status means it is going to be return the status value. T means it is going to return the last value, and this is the value which we already updated. Now we create another variable which is going to give you the current time. Okay, so this is going to be the datetime dot now and timestamp, right? Okay, Now I would like to allow the user to do if the time if the difference between t2 minus t1, okay, is greater than let's say 120, means after 2 minutes, okay, then only I will allow, let's say 120, okay, means 2 minutes 120. It will give you the value in second, like if you differentiate, sorry, if you trying to get the difference between two timestamp, it will give you in second. So 120 means 2 minutes. Then what will happen, then only it is going to give you the same message again, this one, like this. Message, but now I don't want to send this message immediately because I want to change the status done to first. So what will happen here, the same thing, same tool will happen here also. We will change the status done to first, okay. So guys, I think you guys are able to understand this, right? Here it will be number set done status equals to first. So user like if the timestamp difference between two timestamp is greater than 2 minutes, user will get again this greeting message and your status will be done. So next time after sending the first message, if user enters country, you will be easily come to this block and he will able to get the response. So if this is this, like this, and if else, if it is not greater than this, then what is going to happen, else same thing, we need to create like one response for this, and that time it will be like you can't use the bot, please try again later, like this. See, and here we'll write something similar, like this. You are not allowed to use the bot at this moment, please try again later. This, and we have to just return this thing, that's it, it's simple. So let me explain you guys what is happening here actually. So when first time user comes, at the very first time, no data found in the database, user will get this response and his data is updated, insert, using insert, okay. Now next time when the user sends some country value, his status is first, he will get the response, and while getting the response, the code block will update user status to first to done, and it will update the timestamp in this key value, in this last attribute in the MongoDB, okay, we are using MongoDB. So next time again, if user sends something, the status is already done, okay, so that time what will happen, it will go and check the current timestamp and try to calculate this t2 minus t1. If it is greater than 120, then only user is able to continue and user will get this response, okay. But if nothing happens, so it will get the response that you are not allowed to use this bot, okay, like this. So let me remove everything, terminate, let me run this bot again. So it's working. So let me go back to my MongoDB. So here will be one user like with my phone number and the status will be done. So what I'll do now, I will delete and I'll try to initiate everything from the beginning, then it will be easier for you guys to understand, okay. Okay, so what will happen now? Nothing is there, so maybe I deleted. Okay, collection update this. Okay, let's try this thing now. Okay, if there is any error, we'll be easily able to understand. Okay, so let's try this thing. Okay, so bot is running, so let's try to use this thing again. Okay, hi. So let's go back to MongoDB, check the status. So here it will be user status will be fast. See, user status is fast. Now if I again send some country value, India. Okay, India, I sent India. So I will get the response, I will get the graph, right? I'll get the graph. Now in the database my status will be changed to done. So let me refresh, and with the timestamp, see, done and timestamp. So now what I'll do, I'll immediately send another message. So let me check whether I'm able to continue or not. I'm sending hi. See, it is saying you are not allowed to use this bot at this moment. So what is the time now? 9:03. So we'll wait for 2 minutes. At 9:05 we'll again send this thing. So if someone is wants to see it again, so let me check this thing again. So you are not allowed to use this bot at this moment, please try again. So this is how it is happening. So let's wait for 2 minutes and we'll try to send this thing again. Okay, so let's just wait for some time. Okay, so it was at 9:03 last response, so we should be able to do it at 9:05, I believe. Okay, so it's 9:04 now. Let's try this again just for fun. See, I'm again getting this thing. So what was the response time? It is 9:04:25. Let's wait for some more time. Let's try this thing. I think it should be done because last response was captured this time 9249, and I think this should work now. So let's try this thing. It's 2 minutes is over. Okay, my phone is locked. Hi, it is still saying you are not allowed to use this bot at this moment. I am not sure why this is saying this thing. I said if it is greater than 120, this is strange. Let me try again. Okay, it's fine now because it is taking the last time this one, maybe probably that is why. Okay, see, after 2 minutes user is easily locked. So let's try this thing again, but before going that let me check the status from the MongoDB side, what is happening there. See, the user status is first now. Now what will happen, let me again try to do this thing with India again. See, I got the response, I will get the graph. Okay, and if you go back here, and again the status is now changed to done. And what time it happened? It happened in 9:06, so probably 9:08 will be able to do it. So let me again try to do this thing. So let me run this thing again. Hi. So see, like this. So at what time I will try? I will try at 9:84. Okay, 9:08:04. We'll wait for 2 minutes and we'll try this thing again. Let's wait for some time. So I'm just going to give you guys full walkthrough. I'll able to I just want to want you guys to understand this code fully. Then you should able to apply some other logics as well on top of this. Okay, so that is why I just distributed the tutorial in small segments, and I'm doing it like in small iteration. So it is going to help you guys only. So we'll wait for 1 more minute. Let's see. but this is a very cool feature, so hopefully you guys should use this thing. So this will give you guys some added extra like capabilities on your bot when you are going to develop some fully fledged enterprise bot. Thing we should, let's try this thing once again. I know this is not going to happen, but still, how many minutes left? Let me check this thing. Hi, this, but my due to my network connectivity message has not been delivered yet. Yes, it's delivered, but you are not allowed. So what is the last time? It is 9:56. Let me try again. Hopefully this time it will through. Okay, yes, it's working perfectly. And if you see, the status got changed actually from here to first. See, the status got changed actually. Okay, and now I would like you to put some more features, like let's do one thing. Create diff equals to t2 minus t1. Okay, and you are not allowed to use this bot. My objective is to give you guys like give the user some sort of indication, like after what time he can use the bot. So it will get some value. Okay, and the value should reach to 120. So for example, suppose the difference is 40, so you have to ask the user, please wait for another 80 seconds. Okay, so how to do that? So suppose you are getting the value of this thing, like difference is like you are getting the difference between t2 minus t1 is greater than 50. Okay, then I think you should cut this thing here and try to here, means if the difference is not greater than 120, you are getting something, right? So what will happen now, then difference is going to be 120 minus difference, and we'll even not allowed to use this bot at this moment. Please try again. And what we'll do now, let me just, please try again. After please try again after diff okay, okay, this is like so this is it. So what is happening now? So you are not allowed to use this bot for this thing. Please try again after, like this. So what will happen now, this and like this. Okay, so hopefully like this. So what will happen, user will also come to know that by what time he should use the bot. Okay, so let me stop everything. Okay, let's run it. So I'm getting the difference, and again I'm trying to get the value out of this 120 and sending the user. Okay, so let's try this thing again. Let me first remove the value or whatever is exist in the DB. Okay, that's it, nothing there in the DB. So hi, let me send this hi again, so we'll get this thing. Let's put India, we'll get the response and we'll get the graph. Okay, fine. So let me check in the database. So status is updated with timestamp and everything. Okay, everything is done. Then now try to send this thing. Okay, hi, what is going to return? Let's check. Okay, I got some error due to some string concatenation. We get some error, can only concatenate string, not float. Okay, so what will happen now, we have to make this thing like this, then only it will be concatenate. Okay, this is normal thing because it is going to return some float variable. So that is why the error. So it's normal guys, I forgot to do this thing, but normal. So okay, let's run this thing again and let's try to again, because 2 minutes is not over. Hopefully we will still able to get the response. Okay, so let's run this thing. Hi, see, you are not allowed to use the bot at this moment, please try again after. So we are getting this thing, but means after 58 seconds, means 1 minute. Okay, so what will happen now, it is saying after 58 seconds, but it is not the right thing, because after but I'm not sure why these things are, we are not used to allow this, but please try again after. Then this there is some problem with this thing. So what I'll do, we'll try to do something. Let's do it. Okay, fine, this is, so we'll do this thing, then okay, like this. Okay, and what we'll do, we'll try to create the value in integer. Okay, because we don't want to get the value in, but I'm just thinking if I don't use if the count is less than 2 or something, then how it is going to respond. So for the time being, just leave it like this, like 58 is fine, don't worry about that. Okay, so this is fine, everything is fine. So let's run this thing again. Okay, so this is done, this is done. So let's try this thing again. So hopefully this time we'll able to get the response. Okay, what happened, I'm not sure. Okay, the bot is actually not running, that's why. Let me run this thing again. Okay, so let's run this thing. Yes, I got it. So now India, let's put it India. Okay, so got the response, got everything. So let's try to run this thing again. Let's see what it is now going to return. See, you are not allowed to use the bot, please try again after this seconds. Okay, so the thing is that why I'm putting star, because in WhatsApp if you put star, it will give you some sort of like this thing, like it will give you some sort of, what do you say, some bold character, but we can manage this thing, guys. So this is not the very important thing, but what is more important, so now you guys understand that how to restrict someone to use this bot, right? Okay, So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You can easily tweak your bot using some sort of cool feature, and if you know if you have some sort of knowledge about MongoDB, you can do anything. So what I'll do, I'll try to create separate PowerPoint slides and all everything, so that will be easier for you guys to understand, and also you guys will get the code. I'll share the GitHub repository link for this tutorial. So that's it guys, we'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and don't forget to subscribe our channel, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, so you should not miss any notification. If you're able to if you're not able to understand some of the concept, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll try to answer all your queries. And one more thing guys, if you have any other use cases in mind, if you want me to create those tutorials on your use cases, please feel free to send me email. I try to incorporate all this thing. And for suggestion, feedback also, you guys are welcome. You can send me. We always try to improve our qualities. And last but not least, thank you very much for all the Udemy students for purchasing this course. It's actually helping me a lot, and thanks for that. Thanks for supporting. And the same applicable for all of you guys. If you guys are having any doubt, question, feedback, please feel free to write me over the Udemy instructor chat box. I'll always available there and try to answer all your questions. So that's it guys, that's all for today. Hope to see you in the next video very soon. Till then, take care, goodbye, and don't forget to practice. Try to do some sort of practice. This will actually enhance your skills. Okay, so that's it guys, we'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, happy learning, stay safe, don't go outside, try to be with your family, and don't go outside. It's like tough time, we need to fight together. Okay, so once again, bye, have a nice day, we'll see you very soon, and goodbye.